Hey y'all, I'm Dee. My pronouns are she, her. Today we're going to be doing a very chill, low-key, circuit. It's going to involve a lot of stretching, a lot of mobility, and very light activation exercises that require no weights. All you need is maybe a foam roller if you have one at home, or a light resistance band, whether it's the cloth kind or rubber. We're going to take it really easy today. I love to do this workout on days where I'm listening to my body and I'm just not feeling like doing a lot of heavy lifting, but I still want to move in a gentle way and still just get a lot of that tension and stress out of my body. So let's get started. We're going to start with stretching. Actually, you know what? I changed my mind. Let's do 3 deep breaths. Sometimes I just jump into stuff, and like right now I just need to get grounded. So sometimes 3 deep breaths is all you need. I personally like to hold my hand at my heart, hold my other hand at my solar plexus, close my eyes, inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth, really deep. With every breath, I'm just trying to ground deeper and deeper into my body. Stuff out there is so stressful, and sometimes I can get really in my head. So right now, I'm just trying to get into my body. Okay, I'm feeling good. Let's get into stretching. Let's do some down dog. You've probably seen this in yoga classes. Make sure your shoulders are pulled down and back. Try to keep your heels flat on the mat. If this is too hard, sometimes I have to maybe adjust my hand, scoot up a little. Now my heels can, gently be flat on the floor. I get a good hamstring stretch. I like to pedal, get those calves. I carry a lot of stress in my calves. I don't know about you. Just don't shrug those shoulders, really pull them back and down. Get those shoulder blades really stretched out and more mobile. There we go. Take deep breaths. My other favorite, we're gonna go into cat-cow or tabletop pose. You most likely know this one. I'm on my knees, my wrists are aligned with my shoulders, and I'm just gonna let my belly drop, nice and easy. Take a deep breath. Slowly roll your back up to the ceiling. I like to give my glutes a little squeeze. It really gets my low back stretched out even more. Arch your spine up. There we go. Nice and gentle. If you have a job where you're standing a lot, or especially a desk job where you're sitting all day long at a desk, this is perfect for you. I suggest to do these first thing in the morning, or even on a lunch break or right after work, just to decompress for the day. There we go. We're gonna do a lot more stretching. Another favorite of mine, I love to do this in yoga class when something's really hard and I'm not able to do it, or if I'm just feeling extra tired or sore that day. Child's pose is so great for your back. I like to do a wide stance with my knees, really get my hips stretched out more, really reach forward. Stay here for a few breaths. Exhale through the mouth. I also like to get a little bit of a lat stretch back here. So I like to go to one side, bring both hands to the right side, feel those lats being stretched out. Also gets my oblique stretched out. This is great. Just hold it for a few seconds. Let's go to the other side, both hands. Walk them over to the other side. Keep breathing.
Wow, Eli.
Really just ground into your body. Stretch those tight spots, those sore spots. Okay, next we're gonna do hips. This whole hip stretch, hip mobility little circuit. My favorite is the lunge. I got long legs, so I need to always stretch mine out. I carry a lot of stress right in here. Keep your back straight. Make sure you're not shrugging your shoulders. Just pull them down and back. I like to do a little calf stretch. Feel free to do this as well. Nice and easy. Just a few seconds in each spot. Going back and forth. There we go. Let's do about 2 more on this side. Sitting at a desk is not really ideal, and we carry a lot of tension in our hips as it is, and sitting in that position for a long period of time just causes more tightness, more tension. We want to get those hips nice and mobile. Switch sides. Now I'm getting the right side stretched out. Keep breathing. Gently rock back, get that calf stretch, get your hamstring. Go back and forth. And you can do these as many times as you want. I'm only going to do a few. Sometimes it's hard on the knees, so I like to double mat it. Let's do 1 more on this side. Really breathe into that. Reach for that toe if you can. If you can only reach your ankle, that's totally fine. Just go as far as you can while trying to keep that back as neutral as possible. Okay, we're gonna do some more hip openers. My favorites, 90-90 hip stretch. We're gonna do a wide foot stance, and I'm just gonna drop my knees to one side, keeping this angle right here. I'm not gonna have my feet close like this or too far out. I already feel this stretch right in here in this little TFL area. And feel free to just move around. Sometimes I do a little twist if I'm feeling extra tight anywhere. Just go back and forth. Have your hands down on the floor for support. Just breathe. There we go. Let's do this 1 more for this side. There we go. We're gonna go into heel taps, my other favorite. Especially if you're sitting, we gotta loosen up this area right here. So keep this leg at a 90-degree angle. Arm down here on the floor. Even this one if you want, just to hold your body up for support. Tap the heel and bring it back and keep that 90-degree angle the whole time. I'm feeling this even in my adductor. I'm feeling it in my inner thigh, my groin, my hips. These are all the areas that I personally carry a lot of stress in. So I'm always trying to loosen them up. Even if I'm not working out, this is perfect for everyday activities and everyday life. Let's do 1 more on this side, and then we're gonna switch and do the other leg. So I'm gonna drop my right leg down, keeping that 90-degree angle. Try to keep that knee touching the mat if possible. Now we're getting the left heel, bringing it back. You can do this fast if you want. I like to do it a little slow and kind of hold these positions for a few more seconds. There we go. There we go, perfect. Let's do 2 more on this side. These are my favorite. More like, it's mobility, but they feel really restorative as well. Okay, we're gonna go into pigeon pose. We're just gonna keep opening up those hips because sometimes 2 is not enough. So let's get as many as we can. Bring this leg in front of you. You've probably done this in yoga or maybe Pilates. I like to have my hands up here for support and have this back leg fully extended. Ooh, this one's good. I'm feeling this pretty much everywhere on both legs. Even, it's a really great glute stretch. Lengthen that spine. Let's hold this for like 5 more seconds. Pull the shoulders back. A lot of times our shoulders roll forward. If we're on our phones a lot and we're at a desk, their natural instinct is to roll forward. So I'm always very mindful of pulling them back, tucking my chin in, and just lengthening that spine so that I'm not hunching forward. Take a few breaths. This side feels tighter than the left. There we go. Move around if you feel like it. Get curious. You don't have to stand still. You can kind of move around, see what feels good, find a new spot. Okay, next, my favorite thing for stretching and mobility and releasing tension is a foam roller. If you have one at home, that is awesome. They're not very expensive. You can buy them pretty much anywhere online or at the store. I'm gonna do my hips right now. So I still wanna get this hip opened up. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna focus on my right leg. I'm gonna extend the right leg, kind of, and make sure you're not on any bones or anything. I'm in the soft tissue of my hips right now. I'm gonna bring this leg forward. You can keep it back if you want. And then I'm just gonna you can gently roll up and down. I'm finding little tender spots. You can also, if you find a really, really tense spot, I would just stay right there, hold it for, anywhere from 10 to 30 seconds. We can just stay right here. Breathe into that tension right there. Find the new spot. Roll it around a little. Have your hands for support. You can hold it for another 10 seconds if you feel like it. There we go. Let's switch sides. Same thing. Now I'm getting the left hip. Extend that left leg. Find that little tender spot. And me personally, I like to use firm. You can use, the more squishy, lighter ones, but I do love firm ones. They really get into those tight spots a lot better for me personally. Bring this leg over the left leg, roll around, find those little spots, those nooks and crannies where you're carrying stress. I found one. There we go. Let's hold it for like 10 seconds and just breathe. Breathe into that area right now. Loosen it up. Do another little spot. Now I can, if I rotate this way, now I'm kind of getting more into my glute area, which is also tight as well. Kind of rolling around, finding other little spots. There we go. Okay. I think my hips are feeling really good. Let's get into the back. We also carry a lot of tension in our traps, our shoulders, our upper back, also from sitting at a desk and being in this position all day long. So what we want to do is open up this back area so that we can get more mobility. Another favorite of mine is this one. So I'm going to put my right leg up. I'm bracing my core, and I'm going to have both legs, these are not legs, these are arms. Let's have both arms extended. And right now I'm going to pull my shoulder blades back and down, and I'm gonna get my left arm as far back as I can. I'm really feeling my mid-back opening up. And even if you can only go this far, that's fine. The great thing about mobility exercises is the more you do them, the more mobile you feel and the more range of motion you're gonna get. Keep that core braced. My spine is neutral the whole time. Let's do 2 more. And make sure we're not forward like this. Really pull shoulders down and back. Okay, now we're gonna do the other side. I'm gonna extend my arms, pull my shoulders down and back, and I'm gonna really get a good twist in my thoracic spine. There we go. Let's do 2 more. Make sure you're breathing and taking it nice and easy. There we go. We're still gonna focus on the T-spine, but right now, my shoulders are always really tight. I carry a lot of tension right here on those traps. I'm always trying to pull them down. I'll just be brushing my teeth like this. I'm like, what are you doing? Relax, there's nothing happening. So, and then when you're driving, they also tend to get really tense. So this is a favorite of mine to really get the shoulders more mobile. We're gonna kind of be into a child's pose position. Thumbs up. I'm gonna really stretch forward. You can hold it here. This feels amazing just doing this. It gets a deeper stretch than a regular child's pose. But then when you're ready, I'm gonna raise my arms straight up. I'm not gonna rotate them out to the side. I'm just gonna go straight up. And even if you can barely lift it up a tiny bit, just keep going. You want high reps for these, about 20, and you're gonna feel your range of motion get higher and higher and a lot easier. So let's do 20 of these together, and we're just gonna alternate. Just straight up. There we go. While trying to keep your head down like this. I'm just opening up my shoulders. Going straight up. I can already feel them going higher and higher as I'm doing it, releasing that tension. I love to do these on a day where I'm working out and I'm gonna do upper body. This is my go-to. Let's do 2 more. There we go. If you want to get a lat stretch, you can do a single arm one. Really just get into that stretch. Hold it for about 10 to 30 seconds. You can come back up and rest if you need. Go back into it. Get the other side. There we go. Let's do 1 more on this side. I should feel it right here. I'm feeling this open up as well. There we go. Also, foam roller is great for upper back. You don't want to get the lumbar spine. You want to basically stay from the middle of your back to up the upper back. And you also don't want to get your neck. You don't want to get the cervical spine. Just stay in the middle. I'm going to put my hands behind my head, feet planted, and I'm just going to raise my glutes off the mat just a little bit, and I'm going to roll back and forward really gentle. Nice and easy. There we go. Go as high as you can without getting into your neck. There we go. I also like to do a little spinal flexion. So get into the middle of your back right here and then extend back. That felt really good. Let's do like 2 more of these. Really extend back. Open it up. Now we're gonna go like vertebrae by vertebrae. So I'm gonna scoot down like an inch Do it again. This feels amazing. I hope it feels great for you too. Keep breathing. Let's do one more. Then scoot down another inch. One more little inch. Do it again. Be gentle. If you can't go far back, that's okay. Just go as far as you can without hurting yourself. Just be really mindful of your movements. Let's do one more. There we go. Okay, wow, this feels great. Okay, we are actually going to do very light activation. And we're not going to use any weights. So let's start with single leg glute bridges. These are just great to strengthen your glutes. It also works your core. And we can just do maybe one set of everything. Or you can do 3 if you're feeling really gung-ho about it, do so. So we're going to start with the right leg. You can either hold your left leg fully extended out. I like to give it a little bend, a 90-degree bend. Bring your heel as close to your glute as possible. The further away you go, it starts to hit more hamstring back here, but I want to get more quad and glutes. So I'm going to bring that heel close. And then we're going to do at least 10 on each side. Bring the hips up, squeeze that glute, tap the floor, go down again. There we go. You don't have to hold it at the top. If you do want to make it harder, you totally can. Feel free to do that. It just makes it a lot harder if I hold this position. So what I like to do is a little pulse, a little tempo, pulse tempo like this, up and down. Let's do one more. Mine are already fired up. Switch sides. Bring that left heel close to the glutes. Right leg is up in this 90 degree. And same thing. Drive those hips up. We're getting that left glute now. You can, if this is too challenging, feel free to bring both feet planted on the floor and just do a good classic glute bridge with both feet down. This is just a little bit harder. So pick one that's right for you. Let's do 2 more on this side. Breathe. Awesome. I don't know about you, but things are burning up already, and we haven't even used any weights. It's pretty awesome. Next, we're going to do side clams. Grab a rubber or cloth resistance band if you have one, and you can pick, whatever resistance you want. You can go from extra light to extra heavy. You get to choose that. I like to bring this, always put it above your knees, never on your kneecaps. That is just going to cause injury. Bring your arm down on the floor like this. My elbow is level with my shoulder. I'm not super far out like this. And I'm going to do abductors. So I'm going to bring this leg right here, this right glute, I'm bringing it up as high as I can. Right here. Keep your feet together and keep this leg down the whole time. And even though I'm not technically working my core, it's still getting involved, so I'm going to brace it. I'm going to brace it and make sure I'm keeping that tension. My right glute's already burning. Yours should be too. Let's switch sides. Let's get the left side. Same thing, right arm down. It's level with my shoulder. I'm bracing my core, and I'm getting this left side. So this it does get your glutes just like glute bridges. It just hits different spots. So this is getting more of the side of it. I'm already burning up right now. Let's do about 2 more. There we go. Okay. Also, you can even try those without the band if that feels good for you. Next, let's just do a very gentle core workout. You've probably seen bird dogs. It's a strange name, but these are really great for core stability. We're gonna be on tabletop pose. I'm pulling my belly button up to my spine and my back is nice and straight. I'm gonna extend my right arm and my left leg, so the opposite leg. So I'm gonna extend right arm, left leg. Nice and slow for this one, while bracing your core. Nice and easy. Yes. This is also great for like hip flexors because I'm extending my legs. Just keep that core braced. I'm gonna do about 10 to 12. You do as many as you want. You can do less, you can do more. These are very gentle, low impact core workout. Just to get things moving, get things fired up just a little bit. Last one. Okay. Next, we're gonna do bridge marches. So similar to glute bridges, also no weights involved, but we're gonna march as we're holding that bridge. So this is a little bit harder. You can skip this if you want, no problem, or follow along with me. So I'm gonna drive my hips up, squeezing my glutes the entire time. Hands are down for support, flat like this, and we're gonna march as we're holding this bridge. If you wanna make it a tiny bit harder, go on your heels. So instead of flat feet, go on the heels. This is working your core and your entire lower body. There we go. Let's do about 3 more. Rest. Okay. I'm gonna do just 1 set today, but feel free to do 2 sets, 3 sets. I created this class specifically for people that maybe work at home, they're at a desk all day, they're stressed out, there's so much happening outside in the world, so much happening within ourselves. There's just a lot going on. So this is perfect for if you need a little lunch break, if you need to just decompress after work and move your body. Try to just ground yourself, get some stress out if you want. You can do this whole circuit, you can do 2 things out of it, it doesn't matter. I think as long as you move your body, that's the most important to really get that stress and anxiety out and through your body. So I hope you enjoyed that and have a great rest of your day. Thank you.